Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. My name is Tori.
My name is Tyler. Today, we have 4 mods on the docket for you, and the first 2 are going to be a little bit rapid fire. The first mod is Use Ammo, and this is actually suggested by Nonservium R.
Yeah,
thank you very much for those mod suggestions. You can always leave those in the comments if you think of any good mods. Tori, do you want to explain a little bit about what this mod does?
Well, I'd love to. So you know how sometimes, as is happening right now, these NPCs are just shooting arrows at you left and right. You just can't get away from it. It seems like they have infinite arrows. Well, no longer is that the case, as archers will have a certain amount of arrows that they can shoot at you before they have to change their tactics because they have no more ammo.
He started ignoring you. This prevents them from just being able to just shoot and shoot and shoot at infinity and never have to approach you, and you are left with the burden of approaching them. Like, once they run out of ammo, you know, they might have 17 or so, they have to decide what they're gonna do. So you'll see he's still shooting at us. Obviously, he's still got some. Oh, you're gonna ruin this.
Oh, come on.
Is that him?
That is the same guy. So he did kind of get it ruined by the big mammoth. But as you can see, as soon as he ran out of his ammo here, he had to change tactics and start coming at me with a melee weapon. So it makes combat more dynamic because the people who are typically picking at you from the outskirts are now going to have to start finding new tactics to take you down instead of just having endless arrows. But Tyler, we actually have a new way that we can also fight back.
And that is due to mod number 2. We told you this was going to be rapid fire at first.
Yep.
This mod is called Social Distancing Bow, PS4.
You know, yeah, it's COVID time, so we all want to stay a little distant here. And this guy, he's a little too close for my liking. So let's just go ahead and
And he's not wearing a mask. And oh boy, wow, you really fucking launch him.
You can really Team Rocket blast them off again. You know.
That I thought it was going to be like, you know, Fus Roda. That,
it's like Fus Roda. Hey.
Yeah, if you think about it.
Yeah,
but
let's
now
see.
You get those archers, they're gonna, A, run out of ammo, and
That's
B, they try approaching you, you say, hey, you're not wearing a mask, stay 6 feet away, bud, and you fucking launch them into space.
I like to mention that all of the bandits are anti-maskers, and we're just trying to blast them off. God damn, this thing is so powerful. Bye. Oh, and they ricochet. Oh, God, I love it.
And obviously, this is not a serious lore-friendly mod, the socially distant bow, but it's just good fun.
I don't know, Tyler. That seems pretty lore-friendly. What's more lore-friendly, a bow doing that or a man yelling so loud that they fly? All right? I'm just trying to wine and dine at this Olive Garden, and you keep coming in and mouth-breathing on me. Go away.
Don't cough on me. That's gross.
Stop it. No. Bye. There you go. I feel much better about I wonder if it works on mammoths. I haven't tried it on a big boy.
It's not going to do, as you'll see, it's not going to really do damage per se, but it will launch your foes. However,
not big
it's only going to do a
though.
stagger on mammoths. I guess not strong enough.
This mod sucks. I'd like to launch the big boys, but something about Skyrim, they want them to stay terrestrial, but I would like to launch them into space. So please patch.
Please patch. Mod author, please patch. The one thing about the socially distant bow is that it is not added to your inventory. You have to go to Adrian Avenici or Uthbear in Whiterun in order to buy the socially distant bow. I believe it's 100 gold.
Is his name Uthbear? Is that his name?
I don't know. Uthgard?
Uthbirth Warbear, I think.
Uthbirth. It sounds like I have a lisp.
Yeah. Well, I actually do have a lisp, Tyler. Please stop making fun of my... Please, stop it. It's just like high school all over again.
Look, it's not my fault that you can't talk good.
I missed him from point fucking blank, Tyler. I suck at this game.
You can't play games good and you can't talk good.
I did it again!
Wow.
Oh my fucking God. I should not be legally allowed to have a controller in my hand. Uh-oh. Oh, the game don't like it over there. Todd's like, no, this part isn't finished yet. I'm going to put just something better to look at.
I think we're not going to be blasting off. We're going to be, like, crawling into mod number 3, but we'll cut and then let you guys know when we, are able to show another mod.
Oh, dear God. Hey, Tyler, welcome to mod number 3. That looks a lot at this. God fucking damn it. How many times can I miss someone point fucking blank? Jesus.
So we're going to show off mod number 3 as soon as we yeet these people into oblivion.
Yeah, this mod number 2 is absolutely fantastic if you'd like to yeet your foes from hither and yon. And so mod number 3 is going to bring us to Halted Stream Camp. Hold on, one more fella. Son of a bitch. Ready to see some true archery? Nope. Oh, I guess I'm out of those. Let's see if I can launch him with a little boy. Hold on a second.
Let's see if you can, let's see if
What's
you
your
can hit him with
stance
a
on
little boy.
boys? Yep, you can yeet them with a boy.
We're at Halted Stream Mine Camp for mod number 3.
Yes, we
which
are.
is called Easier Mining and Chopping.
Yes.
So we need to go in to get an item, and then we'll explain a little bit more.
Okay, so inside the mine shaft here, we're just going to ignore this person, and we're going to go right to the right here, and there's this chest where we will find the ethereal pickaxe. Now, this is one of many different ways that you can sort of make mining much easier and better in the game. So let me show you what this one does. So you take out this pickaxe that's just got a nice coat of paint on it, and you go up here, and you just start swinging like crazy. Well, hey, it ain't doing kind of what I wanted it to do. Oh, there we go. Iron ore added. So it's supposed to be a quicker alternative to just using a regular pickaxe, because it swings as fast as the wind.
Yeah, because the whole idea with this mod is that you can now just swing at the ore and get what you need instead of going through that really long animation. And the other thing this does is that you can actually, even if you didn't have a pickaxe in your inventory, you can then just walk up and be able to use it. So even if you didn't get that ethereal pickaxe, this mod will allow you to do it. Tor, get out of that animation. What are you doing in there?
I was just showing them how boring the other one is, so that it's going to be much cooler when I show them this one.
We got to make it like an infomercial. Like, are you tired of doing this all day?
Try using flames. Just shoot them right. Oh, there we go. Iron ore added, and just like that, ore vein depleted. In a matter of seconds, you can blast that ore straight into your pockets. That's money in the bank, baby.
What used to take minutes now only takes seconds. Now you don't gotta deal with that. Pickaxe out the window. Get your flames, sparks, frost, point it at the ground, and wazam. In seconds, you have the iron ore. What's easier than that? Was that pretty good?
That was actually like really, really good. And I'm thinking now that we should kind of get into the Pitchman game instead of this whole Skyrim business, because I don't know the legs that this game's got left on it, you know?
People are always going to need pitchmen. People are not always going to need Skyrim.
Let's see if I double up. What happens?
Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it works. There you go. That is so much quicker and better. Holy shit.
Don't waste your time going through a cutscene and janky animation when you could instead use the Easier Mining and Chopping. We're going to need to rebrand that name.
Yeah, it needs to roll off the tongue a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe we call it the Chop Slap.
That's a great name for it, Tyler. There is one final thing here. It's a small little touch, but I feel like we should show it off before we hop into the final mod of the day. Okay, so we're in the weapons menu right now so that you can see we, in fact, do not have a woodcutter's axe on our person. But because this is not only very cool mining, it also slightly easier chopping. So if I go up here, look, don't even need to have it in my inventory. There you go. It weighs nothing. It'll just appear in the animation as normal. You don't got to worry about carrying around a pesky axe with you everywhere.
Nope. And even if there is an axe right there for you to pick up, which there usually are at most wood chopping blocks,
Tyler, you shut your whore fucking mouth, Tyler. Look, this mod saved Skyrim. The game sucked ass before this. Stop being mad, okay? Todd made a shit game, and this person fixed it now because you don't got to carry this axe, and it's perfect.
And that's all the game needed. That's it. That's the only thing.
That's all she wrote, baby. Hey, Tyler, what do you say we...
No. I got something to say before we go. They do say that they want to make a quicker and easier way to chop blocks like you do with the ore, like just kind of doing something at it and it'll add it to your inventory. They wanted to find a way to do that without making it, like game breaking. I think a good way to do it would be like if you can go up to like a tree or something, like if you can somehow merge that wood chopping block item into a like select number of trees or something, and if you just hit the trees and it adds the wood, maybe it doesn't need to get rid of the tree. I think that might be too much, but if you just go up to a tree and it counts as a wood chopping block and you just smack it, maybe you should, Animal Crossing style, get some wood out of it.
That would be very good. Yes, that's actually add that to this mod, and then it'll be perfect. I think, and then
they asked for, ideas, and hey, that's my idea. If you really want to fix this busted game, which is Todd's miserable creation, which is, as Tori put it pretty eloquently, he made a shit game.
And Todd's if it wants to be perfect child.
Hey, add it the Animal Crossing style, where I can just, go up to a tree, punch it, and then I get wood.
You might want to rephrase that.
Yeah, I was thinking, I thought you were my pal and you wouldn't say that. I thought you wouldn't do that to me, but I guess anymore. Here we are, and now everything is awkward. How about we go get some wood in mod number 4?
Tyler, are you ready for the final mod of the day? Are you ready for it? I need you to answer me. I'm not going to show it to you if you're not ready.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay, it's right there. Do you like it? Do you like Todd's great creation?
Well, this isn't Todd's great creation. This is actually the original doll's great creation, which is called Tundra Homestead Retouched. In order to use this mod, you are going to need the Creation Club mod, which is Tundra Homestead. What they've done is they've greatly improved it, because before it was a fine house. I liked the location. I liked some things about it, but this is way better. They added this bridge and this land around it that like naturally forms around the house.
Yeah, there's now like a stone wall that gives you a little bit of safety and security in there.
Well, I don't know about that.
And we did show off this Tundra Homestead CC mod in a previous one, so you can click the little card up in the corner if you want to go check that out. But you better fucking come back, or we're gonna be. I'm gonna cry.
Well, I mean, they would just be going to our other video, so they're still either way. They're gonna have to watch an ad for Raid Shadow Legends before they get that
one. That's true. So yeah, there's been a ton of improvements to this home, which was, like you said, already a great home. But as great as the exterior is, I think we should hop inside and see what's new in there.
Yeah, this is not just an exterior change. They did the whole damn house. It's a smart house now.
Oh, this is like it's like a nice cozy cabin.
The table, I think they added those, go to the next to the fireplace. I think they added that stand of...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Of great breads. Wow, those are some great looking breads.
Is that a butter bread? Hell yeah. Look at all these good desserts and oh, you got all the good shit here.
I'm sorry, did you just refer to garlic bread as a dessert, Tori?
I said butter bread.
Yeah, but then you looked at garlic bread and said, look at this great dessert.
Oh. Well, look, dessert depends on the... Tyler, dessert depends on when you eat it.
No, you can't just take a piece of...
If I eat garlic bread after my steak dinner, is that then just more dinner?
Yes, garlic. No one would ever consider garlic bread to be a dessert.
One's like, chocolate-dipped garlic bread.
You know what I want for dessert? A metric fuck ton of garlic. That would sit so well. Oh, that's the perfect
Tyler,
way to cap off.
You shut up. You don't judge what I eat after dinner, okay?
I am going to now that I know you consider garlic bread a dessert.
So the big things in here are that the interior has just been entirely changed. It looks nothing like the interior did before. There's some of the stuff that they kept, like this, the cool, I don't know, cutlery separator, I guess.
Silverware.
But it's not laid out at all similar to how the original one was. So what do we got over here?
So you think garlic bread is dessert and you don't know what silverware is called.
I said cutlery, Tyler. That is what it's called.
Well, I mean, you struggled to get there. Now I'm thinking you might just be dumb as shit, and I'm taking advantage of you.
Okay, so before you were saying that I was a bad friend because I called you out on saying something that was
Well,
a kind
I'm
of a
saying
slip,
I'm also a bad
slip.
friend because now I'm taking advantage of a boy who is just stupid any
You're
way you
taking
slice
advantage
it.
of a bad, dumb boy. How do you feel? Hey, Tyler, they added a whole second goddamn story to this house.
Yes,
they
this was only
made
one
it.
story before, which is
Yeah.
weird considering you had to pay for it.
Tyler, don't remind. I had to pay for it. You didn't have to pay for it.
Well, we had to pay for it.
Sure. If you want to call my money also yours for some godforsaken reason, sure, I'll go along with you.
What's
This
yours is
nice-
mine, Tori.
That's your motto, not mine. This is that's a
Well,
nice.
it's our motto.
All right.
I
don't like showing mods with you. Fuck off. I'm just the rest of the episode is gonna be staring in the corner because you're a fucking asshole.
What, are you going to cry? You going to be a little baby
No,
and
shut
cry?
up. No, I don't. I haven't cried in 13 years.
It kind of reminds me a lot of the Hearthstone editions.
You mean
Is it
Hearthfire?
Hearthfire? Is it Hearthfire?
It's hard. It's for sure. It's not the trading card game, so it's definitely Hearthfire.
Look, there's just a lot of hearths.
I got a lot of hearth in my life.
Yeah, I have a lot of hearths in my life, so I don't know. But yeah, it reminds me of the Hearthfire homes.
Yeah, it really does.
In layout, but like
In a better way,
Look
though.
at that wall. Like that also looks nothing like the Hearthfire home. Like those domed kind of walls. That's
this
completely
room-
unique.
It's got a very interesting layout. I really like the kids' room there. So if you wanna adopt some children,
Yeah, and this is fully nav meshed, so you can bring kids in here. You can bring followers in here. You can bring your spouse here. I don't know about the spouse. I actually just said that out of my ass. Let me check. Okay, it is not confirmed that you can bring your spouse.
but it is confirmed that they have some cool, efficient use of space here with like storing the pots and pans on top of the herb drying racks and stuff up there.
Yeah,
Very nice.
That's such a nice attention to detail that I really appreciate in these games. Is when you look at the space that you have, and even though you can't interact with those objects, just being able to see them and look at them is just. It's just a nice feeling of like, oh, wow, they really thought about this.
I think they also changed the basement, so we should head down to the cellar.
Absolutely did.
So before it was just a ladder. Now we got like this cool dungeon walkway thing.
Oh,
I'm
it's
into
a
that.
finished basement.
Oh, Tyler. Now this is your market value on this house is just gonna skyrocket, you know?
Oh, you can flip this house for a real good value. I mean, even though the housing market is about to crash and no one is going to be buying houses, and that's the depressing reality that we live in, and we're all very soon going to be homeless, this house, at least in numerical value, is worth a lot, potentially. There are 22 mannequins in this cellar. There are all of these display cases where you can put, magical items, daggers. There's the weapon racks. Like, you really have so much space to do whatever you want with down here.
Plus you get these like magical ass wait, I'm sorry. Oh, dragon claws? Oh, that's sick. I don't think I've seen a house with the dragon claw stuff.
Yeah, and you put them on the wall, which I think is really sick. It's not just going in a display case, it's sitting next to your throne. Tori, don't look too hard at that. It's making me uncomfortable.
I didn't understand what that book. That's a special book. Sit down here in your lovely, very, very expensive home and just being able to sip some mead, look at all your armor, and Jan can't move right now. I am actually locked.
Oh, the dragon masks? I didn't even see those before.
Yeah, it really has everything. I love when homes give you a place where it's like, look at all of the progress you've made. Like there's where you can put, I think, the paragons.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
I love it.
Dedicated storage, like not just.
Yep.
Oh, this is, you can arrange this. Like when they have thought out how the design should be and they allow, like, this is where the Ruby Paragon is going to go and this is where the Emerald one is going to go. Like, it's really nice because then it always looks a bit better than if you were to just try to drop it. You did technically pay for the original Tundra Homestead. I wish they could make this without having to make you pay for it. But, I mean, this is a great touch-up. This really...
Yeah,
I think it's more valuable than the original home, especially because that exterior is so good.
Yeah, let's go check that out again. I do want to add here right at the end that we are running dry on mods. It's getting tougher and tougher as weeks go by to find the hot mods that you guys want to see. So please suggest those. You can do those on Twitter. I will be at Lurking Lion.
I will be at Subtly Cool, or you can send them to at Shapeless Media. However, best place all the time, hit us up in that comment section, baby.
Yes, please.
Let us know what mods you want us to showcase. Let us know what you want to see in the show. One question that I want to pose to you, our viewing audience, would you want to see, because I mentioned Fallout 4 earlier, would you want to see base building in the next Elder Scrolls game? I personally loved base building and would love to see that as part of the Elder Scrolls in a more customizable design way instead of like the Hearthfire way. So you, the audience, would you want base building in Elder Scrolls, or would you not want base building in Elder Scrolls? Tell us why or why not. And then be sure to smash that like... I'm just kidding.
No, but seriously, though, that actually helps if you do.
That actually does help. The other thing that helps is if you check out our other content. We have a weekly podcast that we put out. It's called Baseless Claims. It's a casual conversational comedy podcast, and wow, goddamn, that moose just flew.
Yep.
Check it out. If you like the banter that goes on in this series, I think you'll really like Baseless Claims. Tell your friends about this show. Tell your friends about Baseless Claim. Tell your friends about us. Tell them about your dreams. Just talk to your friends, okay?
Yeah, we all need a friend right now.
Yeah. Tori, I don't want you to call me after this, though. I'm hanging up and I'm leaving.
Oh.
You're more of a contractual obligation than a friend. And that's just the cold, hard truth. And if you don't like it, then suck it up. You got anything to say? You got anything to say to me? Huh? No? Yeah, then why don't you get us out of this episode, Tori?
Thanks for watching. You're not wrong, you're just mean.